Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, and welcome on back to another reaction video. If you have no idea who I am, my name is Sam, aka OGB Reacts. I'm a first-time movie reactor here on YouTube, posting every Friday. Since this video is coming out in the beginning of February, I wanted to start watching movies for Black History Month. There are definitely a lot that I can choose from, so here's the first one. The movie that I'm watching for this video is Do the Right Thing from 1989. This is a movie where I've actually never even heard of it before, so I'm very intrigued and excited to watch. So let's go on ahead and dive on into this. If you're here watching right now, I really do appreciate you and thank you for watching. And to everybody over on Patreon, I really do appreciate you over there as well. Thank you so much for being there. Thank you so much for your support, and I hope you're enjoying all the full unedited reaction videos, the access to the polls, and access to other reactions that aren't yet cut for YouTube. If you want to watch the full unedited version of this video or to anything else on my channel, you can absolutely do so over on my Patreon. It is $5 a month for that. I also have a tier over there that is solely for the polls, which are ran every single Friday, and that is $2 a month for that. I also have a 7-day free trial over on Patreon if you would like to take a crack at watching these full reactions. So yeah, never heard of this movie, don't know what I'm getting into, but of course, as per usual, I'm excited and intrigued to watch, so let's get on into it. With that, really do hope that you guys like this reaction, and I shall see you on the other side. Enjoy.
I'm hyped 'cause I'm amped. Most of my heroes don't appear in no stamp.
The song is true and fair, it seems.
This is Mr. Senior Love Daddy, your voice of choice. Also, today's temperature is going to rise up over 100 degrees, so that's a Jerry Girl alert.
Yeah, rather be cold than hot.
This is Malcolm. And this is Martin King. Now, we still have to fight against apartheid.
Indeed.
Stop me, it's not funny.
Jesus.
Why you leave me alone when I'm sleeping? Yeah, brush your teeth, man.
I brush my teeth.
Your breath stinks.
Your upper lip.
It's your upper lip.
Pino, get a broom and sweep up front.
Vito, get a broom, sweep out front.
Huh?
Wow. Wow.
Every time you tell Pino what to do, he tells me to do what you told him what to do.
Let's bring that pop for years.
Oh my god. Vito and Pino. Oh, good lord.
Do me a favor. Get a broom and sweep up.
Oh, Vito.
What are you, deaf for a while? Pop asked you.
I'm gonna kill somebody today.
Wow. Yeah. Seems like an accurate conversation, honestly. Oh, I feel like I'm at home, you know?
Hello, Sal. Vito.
Yo, move, what up?
Just cooling.
Just cool.
Yeah, take the broom, the front needs sweeping.
Oh my god, still not swept?
No, just fuck that shit. I live at Pizzas, that's what I get paid.
You get paid to do what we say.
Oh, okay.
Who's working for who, huh?
You talk too much, Pino.
Need any work done around here?
Daddy, perché tu da questo azul pep storte per niente avado?
Why don't you leave him alone?
Huh?
You are going to have the cleanest sidewalk in Brooklyn. Clean as the Board of Health. Ha!
Every day you give this azul pep $1.
What's Azu Pep? What's this Azu Pep
Are
shit?
you Italian?
The
You
man
know
ain't
Azu
no
Pep?
The man ain't no Azu Pep.
Every day you give this azul pep $1 for sweeping our sidewalk.
Yo, Ahmad! Look, stop. Look, Punch, if you want to do any more screaming, be my guest, because I'm too through.
Oh, who's out here yelling my name?
Well, Punchy told me to.
Don't listen to this knothead. It'll get you in trouble, girl.
Radio Raheem, blasting that big box, cold rocking the scene.
Where is the Miller Highlight?
No more highlight. You look what we have in Dubai.
No more highlight. Look, doctor, this ain't Korea or China or wherever you come
Oh
from. You
my
get some
God.
Miller Highlight.
Hey, you old drunk. What did I tell you about drinking in front of my stoop? Move on, you're blocking my view.
What I ever done to you?
You a drunk fool.
Besides that,
Besides
the
that,
man don't bother nobody.
Hey, he keeps calling himself the mayor. Don't think he's the mayor. But you know what? That's fine.
I am not going to babysit for you, and that's it.
passed out. A lot of different cultures here so far.
Father ain't no real father. He's a bum.
Fuck Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson ain't shit. I remember when he mugged that woman right there on Lexington. Remember that shit?
And you were gonna tell him that?
I'll tell him that. I ain't fuck Mike Tyson.
That's to his face.
That's you goddamn
Mike
right.
Tyson, I knock
I
your
ain't scared of no
goddamn
goddamn Mike Tyson.
Shit, you talk that shit
I'll
now.
drop him like a bad habit.
If this hot weather continues, it's going to melt the polar caps and the whole wide world.
Well,
Where's that?
You're gonna pay now, you're gonna pay on layaway.
Yeah, we know where that is.
How much?
You've been coming in here at least 3 times a day. What are you, a retard? It's $1.50.
Yo, stop. Put some cheese in that motherfucker, man.
Extra cheese is $2.
oh. Yeah, got some good people here.
Hey, Sal, how come you got no brothers up on the wall here?
You want brothers on the wall? Get your own place. You can do what you want to do.
Jesus.
But this is my pizzeria.
My pizzeria.
Rarely do I see any American Italians eating in here. All I see is black folks. So since we spend much money here, we do have some say.
Well, kinda has a little bit of a point, huh?
You looking for trouble? Are you a troublemaker?
Oh,
Is that what you are? You're a real ball breaker.
Oh, come on now.
Who's coming in here looking for trouble, huh?
Look, we got some brothers up on the wall, you know?
Let's go.
Malcolm X. Yeah, all right. So you're kicking me out. Gonna beat me in the head and gonna kick me out, right?
Come on, let's
yeah,
go.
okay, bet. Yeah, all right. Boycott Styles.
Go.
Right? Yo, boycott Styles.
What are you trying to do?
What am I trying to do?
What are you trying to do?
Man, I want some brothers up on the wall,
Man, I gotta work here, man. You fucking my shit up,
And this is
man.
between me and Sal,
You
man.
fucking me up.
I ain't trying to fuck you up, Mook. Mook. Stay black.
Wow. This is really interestingly, like, shot. I feel like it's, like, not necessarily documentary, but, like, I feel like it's kind of shot that way. More like real life, you know, camera following you around kind of thing, you know? Helter Swelter. Baked Apple. These are great. But yeah, this is very, like, snippets of people's lives kind of thing, you know? So far, no, like, exact plot. It's kind of just like life for different groups of people, that is. Ah. Oh no, his pictures, no. Huh. He's interesting. Everyone kind of seems to get out of his way. Wonder what his story is.
There's gonna be a lot of fucking trouble if you get this car wet.
Ain't nobody fucking around, man.
Go ahead.
You're not
Go
going.
ahead.
Just hurry up,
Drive the
man.
car.
Damn.
Oh boy. Oh, they are so.
Bitches. They got me fucking soaked. Officer, wait a minute. Hold it. I want an arrest made right now. Right now. I'm fucking soaked. Where you going? Where's he going?
Did you happen to catch the name of the suspect?
Oh.
Did you happen to catch the name of the suspect?
Fuck you, their name. Mo and Joe. What do I know their names?
Mo and Joe what, sir?
Mo and Joe what? Mo and Joe Black. How's that?
Wow.
Those that'll tell don't know, and those that know won't tell.
What the fuck is that, voodoo shit?
Wise guy.
Hey, the mayor don't know nothing, all right?
Keep this sergeant off, huh? You want to swim? Go to Coney Island.
Oh, I'm talking to you. He's leaving. What about me?
Keep it moving. Get out of here. Come on. Wow.
I know Pino's your brother and shit, but you should kick his ass. The next time he touches you, you should kick his ass. And I got a sister.
Yeah, but you never clocked
But I got a
sister.
sister.
Did she bug you like Pino bugs me?
Yeah, but you don't not supposed to hit.
Look in the background. I just noticed, like, hey, give me my food. Yeah, that seems like a pretty nice boombox. Huh. Interesting. What is that all about? Oh.
You almost knocked me down, man. The word is excuse me.
Excuse me, I'm sorry.
Backup has arrived immediately.
Yo, man, your Jordans are fucked up.
Damn, man.
no.
You might as well throw them shits out. Them shits is broke.
Man, they looked at it good before he messed up. He did the shit on purpose, man. He was even talking about your mom.
I heard that shit too.
No, not him egging him on. Jesus.
Fuck him up! Then why don't you move back to Massachusetts?
I was born in Brooklyn.
Oh my god, that was so much. Just egging him on, like, do it. That's funny. What are y'all looking at? Can y'all do something productive, maybe? Or like, okay.
What a waste.
What a waste.
Damn.
Yeah, look at that.
Look at what?
Look at those Korean motherfuckers across the street. A motherfucking year off the motherfucking boat, and they already got a business in our neighborhood. A good business.
It's got to be because we are black. Ain't no other explanation. No, I know, man. You know, ain't they always trying to keep the black man to be about shit? I'm saying.
Coconut, you got a lot of damn nerve. You got off the boat too.
Well, yeah.
Start no shit with me. That's right. Sweet Dick Willie's my name.
Boy.
That's my name.
Did you say his name is Sweet Dick Willie? What? Jeez. Yeah, I don't know. It's interesting. That whole interaction there was actually really interesting.
You walk up and down this block like you own it.
For real. Yes, I know.
You so old, you like a fossil. Man,
Damn.
you're a bum, man. You're an old drunk zero, man. You don't want to put yourself in this situation, man. Every day, I see you walk up and down this block, inebriated. Never sober, but that's what DA stands for. DeMayor, drunk ass.
Damn.
I respect those who respect themselves. And you have to respect yourself.
Whew. Well, that's a lot. He went off on him. That was just like kind of sudden, but I guess he was just sick of him. But like, damn.
What do you want me to do, huh?
I want you to spend some time with me and Hector.
I'll be with you sometime today.
You always say later.
Mookie, get off the phone.
Are you deaf or what? Tina, I gotta go. Yeah, Tina's an asshole. I'll see you later. Later. Everybody happy? Sounds famous.
Yeah, right. I mean, they need the phone for taking orders, so.
Fuck you and stay off the phone.
Hey, Mookie, forget about it.
Forget about it. I can't.
Pino, who's your favorite basketball player?
Magic Johnson.
Who's your favorite movie star?
Eddie Murphy.
Who's your favorite rock star? Prince. Pino, all you ever talk about is nigga this and nigga that. Now your favorite people are so-called niggas.
It's different. Magic, Eddie, Prince are not niggas. I mean, they're not black. I mean,
Oh my god.
they're not really black. I mean, they're black, but they're not really black. They're more than black.
No, there's no. What?
What does he say? We will one day rule the earth as we did in our glorious past?
Yeah, that's right.
What past you talking about? I mean, what did I miss?
We started civilization.
Man, keep dreaming, man. Then you woke up.
Pino, fuck you, fuck your fucking pizza, and fuck Frank Sinatra.
Yeah?
What the fuck? Frank Sinatra?
Dago
Wow.
garlic bread, pizza slinger, spaghetti bending, Victim on, Perry Como,
Oh.
Hurtado Pavarotti, solo meal non-singer motherfucker.
Damn.
Gold chain wearing, fried chicken and biscuit eating, monkey ate baboon, big guy, fast running. Take
Damn.
your fucking pizza and go the fuck back to Africa.
You little
Holy
slanty-eyed,
shit.
me no speaky American on every fruit and vegetable stand in New York. You Goya bean eating 15 in a car, 30 in an apartment, pointy shoes.
This is kind of what I was trying to start saying, but so much is happening in terms of conversation.
Yo! Hold up! Time out! Time out!
Everyone hates each other.
Chill.
Everyone just hates each other, hates the people's ethnicities, where they're coming from, everything. It just like, they get the hate from everybody else and they hate everybody else, and it's crazy. It's like a vicious cycle and circle and shit. That's what we keep seeing throughout this movie.
You get paid tonight when we close, right? We're still open. Right? If I pay you now, I won't see you tonight.
That's the bet.
But even like Mookie's kind of an asshole too, you know?
It's the hype.
Newest ladies. Let me tell you the story, right hand, left hand. One hand is always fighting the other hand. I love you, Dad.
Oh boy.
No service till you turn that shit off.
Oh, this is not gonna be good.
You have to serve your customers.
All right.
You come into Sal's, there's no music.
Like I was saying before, I feel like there's a lot to kind of talk about just by watching the interactions of people throughout this movie. They were kind of even addressing it when they were just having everybody start basically saying, you know, bad names to about each other, you know? Just like, yeah. No, this is very, you know, real and kind of sort of filming, you know? This is very much like, yeah, it's scripted, but it seems more like documentary real life, like I said before, so.
All right, here you go. Stop bothering.
Thank you.
Finally got his picture.
What is this, Mookie? Another one of your patented 2-hour lunch
I
breaks?
wanted to come home and take a quick shower.
What about your responsibilities, huh? Why don't you take better care of those?
I mean, he is taking advantage of a lot. Sal's an asshole, but I mean, you still got a job, man. I guess in a way this is kind of hard to react to because it's not necessarily a typical scene by scene, line by line sort of movie, you know? It's more kind of just like watching and listening to like what's being said and how people are acting and just kind of taking in how people are living and stuff, their lives. So it's interesting. I like it, but you know, in terms of like, ooh, reaction, you know, it's not that. And that's okay.
Maybe we should sell this place. Get out while we're still ahead and alive.
I've been here 25 years. Where am I going?
I'm sick of niggas. It's like I come to work. It's Planet of the Apes.
Damn, jeez.
Why you got so much anger in you? I never had no trouble with these people. Yeah, sure, some of them don't like us, but most of them do.
Right.
I mean, for Christ's sake, Pino, they grew up on my food. Well, you may think it's funny, but I'm very proud of that.
Okay, you're getting some good points back here, Sal. He's right.
Sal's famous pizzeria is here to stay. I'm sorry.
Pino does have a lot of hate. He's generalizing. Clearly generalizing. See? Wow.
Get the fuck out of here.
Too much hate. Oh no. Leave the dude alone. Damn. Like, look who you're battling, man. Like, shut up.
I'm organizing a boycott of Sal's Famous.
Oh boy.
Shit.
Oh boy.
Keep walking, doctor. No, man. No.
Uh.
No.
Hell no, goddammit. Sal ain't never done nothing to you before, man, and me neither. Hell, come around here fucking with Sweet Dick Willie.
Go on, man.
Yeah, Sweet Dick Willie. That's quite the name.
Would you like to sign a petition to boycott Sal's Famous Pizzeria?
What? Man, I ain't boycotting Jack, you string cheese head motherfucker. I'm about to go get a slice right now.
Shit, I was born and raised on Sal's Pizza. What the fuck you talking about?
You crazy, man?
I keep seeing like this little like handshake. It's so funny.
I'll do it without your help.
It's so interesting, actually.
That's 75 cents, JT.
Because you have Pino going against
Sal,
his dad.
we're gonna boycott your fat pasta ass.
Damn!
You're gonna boycott me?
Here's your boycott, up here!
Damn. But it's literally like Pino's kind of going against his father, and also you have him trying to get everybody against Sal. And like it's kind of like an interesting similarity going on. I don't know how to explain it.
Every single one of them pictures is somebody Italian. And we want some black people up.
So did you ask Sal?
Yeah, I asked him.
Not in the best way, but...
You know, if you really tried hard, Bugging Out, you could direct your energies in a more useful way, you know?
Jay, you got to be down. What you ain't down?
Yeah, Bugging Out, I'm down. But I'm down for something positive in the community. Are you down for that?
Jay.
You're pushing it, Mookie. You're really pushing it. I don't pay you good money to have you jerk me around. Where you been?
Just working hard, keeping busy.
What can I fix you?
Regular slice.
No, I'm gonna make you something special, something very special, if you don't mind.
Yeah? No, that'd be great. That'd be great.
Okay, what do you want to drink?
Cream soda.
Changed. It used to be root beer. If I'm wrong, tell me I'm wrong.
I know. I want to change your pace, you know.
Why are they being... I mean, he's being nice to her. Oh. Uh-oh. Oh, no.
20 de-energizers.
20 C energizers?
D, not C, D.
C energizers?
D, motherfucker, D. Learn to speak English first, all right? D.
Damn.
How many you say?
20, motherfucker, 20.
What the fuck you?
Motherfucker, you all right, man. You all right. Just give me the motherfucking
Oh, my
batteries,
God.
Right? Yo, man, you sure that's 20? No, man. No. Take them out, man. Count them again.
Oh, my God.
Shits again, man.
Jesus, it's constantly just back and forth. Just everyone's just an asshole to each other. It's crazy. Too much hate. Too much hate. Not enough love, and he's the one who had him on his hands, you know? Or just not even love, just neutral. Like, damn.
I want some flowers.
Oh. A peace offering, more than a peace offering.
There is nothing like the smell of fresh flowers.
At least he's being nice.
Who named you Sweet Dick Willie?
Man, it's just a name. God damn.
How you get the name ML?
Yeah,
ML stands for ML.
Now that's some stupid shit right there. You hear me? That's some stupid shit.
You know those two old man Muppets that go back and forth? I feel like that is all these three guys. Mr. Softy. Oh, no. No. Oh. Wow. Good job, Mayor. Good job.
What's wrong? Mayor knocked me down.
What?
You ought to be ashamed of yourself.
No way, right?
That boy's just scared to death. I looked out and I seen your son about to get hit by the car. So I dashed out to save him. And I had to knock him down, keep us both from getting hit.
Eddie, is that the truth? Come on, I'm talking to you, boy.
He gonna be fine.
What I tell you about lying? Yo. And when your father come home, he gonna wear your little nail behind out too.
Miss,
Jesus.
you didn't have to hit your boy like that.
I appreciate you helping my Eddie. I truly do. But I'll have nobody question how I raised him, not even his daddy.
You're right, miss.
Ay. People are... I'm sorry. People are way too...
You got the biggest eyes I've ever seen in my life. They like jump right out of your head. You know that? I feel embarrassed even saying that. I feel like a jerk.
Thanks, Al.
I gotta talk to you. Jade, I do not want you in Sal's no more, right?
What are you so worked up about?
The way Sal looks at you, about the way he talks at you.
He's just being nice.
Nice?
He's completely innocent.
Innocent?
I didn't stutter. You heard me.
Look, all Sal wants to do is hide the salami.
Oh, my God.
Stop trying to play big brother to me, okay? I'm a grown woman.
I figured they were both young 20s, but this is what I'm wondering. I'm wondering how old both of them are, both of Sal's kids are.
If you're saying what I'm thinking you're saying, you better not say it because I don't want to hear it.
I figured he was just being nice, but I don't...
Do me a favor, leave Jade alone.
But if you were just a little bit taller, I'd kick you right in the ass for what you're thinking. As a matter of fact, I should kick your ass on principle alone. Here, you got a delivery.
I saw what you did. That was a foolish act. But it was brave. That child owes you his life.
Well, I wasn't trying to be a hero. I just seen what was happening and I reacted. Probably wouldn't have done it on second thought if I had thought. Yeah, the mayor.
It's instinct. He did the right thing. He did the right thing.
Don't get happy. This changes nothing between you and me. You did a good thing, and Mother Sister just wanted to thank you for it.
I don't know. I don't think the mayor's like a bad dude, right? I mean, he's a drunk and he wanders around and stuff, but it's not like he's fully like bugging or bothering people, right?
Sal's famous pizzeria.
What the hell took you so long?
Come here.
Oh, okay. Oh, huh. Interesting.
I haven't seen you for a week.
I'm working, you know, making money, getting paid.
So is that his kid then? Is he who she called the bum before in the beginning?
Trust me.
Trust you? Mookie, the last time I trusted you, we ended up with a son. Remember your son?
Right.
I do remember my son. His name is Hector. How's my son Hector?
Honey, did you hear that? He wants to know how you are doing. And he has the straight face of asking about it.
Oh, man.
I gotta be going.
You better come back.
I'll be back tonight.
You better come back or someone will kick your ass.
She would. I believe it.
Mookie is not to be trusted.
I trust him, too.
No Mulan can be trusted. The first time you turn your back, boom! Ah! A spear right here, man, in the back. Read your history. It's historical. He, them, they're not to be trusted. What do you want me to do about it? I want you to be a fucking god, man.
So much generalizing. I mean, that's just what this was, I guess. Still is, I guess, unfortunately.
You know, Sal? Yeah, I know that motherfucker. I've been trying to organize a boycott of Sal's fame, you know what I'm saying?
I almost had to bust him in the head today, man.
You get much money off us black people. All you got up in there on the wall is Italians, you know, Sylvester Stallone, okey-doke looking motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying?
Okey-doke looking mother. That's funny.
Spend one red penny up in there, dude, some folks color up on that wall. That's what I'm talking about, man.
All right, well, you found your first soldier, I guess.
This is terrific. I mean, we had a great, great day. I'm going to rename the place. I'm going to call it Sal and Son's Famous Pizzeria. Mookie, I want to tell you that there's always going to be a place for you here. Right here at Sal's. Because you've always been like a son to me.
Close, man, close! Just shut up!
4 slices and I'm out of here.
Now we're trying to go home! Shut up! You ain't even a delivery boy, bitch!
Damn! Oh my god!
Good, good, man.
I don't like where this is going.
Fight the power!
Oh, here we go. Yep.
We want to slap people on that motherfucking wall of fame! With that jungle music on! Why ain't gonna be my jungle music? Why ain't gonna be my Africa?
Oh, God.
We found you getting bastard!
Damn.
For God, motherfucker! Until you get the black people on that motherfucking
It's insane because it's not like everybody agrees with him or something. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God.
I'll fucking tear your fucking nigger ass!
Oh, no. No, 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 no. You know, this could have been avoided. All of it. Everyone's an asshole. If everyone was just calmer and nicer, this shit wouldn't happen. But everyone's just fucking loud, and now the boombox is destroyed, and now it's gonna be really, really fucking bad. Everyone has too big of fucking egos.
Music! Come on!
This is ridiculous. Yep. It escalated so much when it literally shouldn't have at all. And it's just the attitudes. Everyone has an attitude. Everyone's just so, like, unnecessarily, like, mean to each other. Oh, no.
Gary, that's enough!
Oh, God.
Gary, that's enough, man! Gary, that's enough!
Let him go!
Get the fuck out, do anything!
What do you mean, get up? You just choked him out, you fucking idiot!
Get up, asshole! Get up!
Holy shit.
You can't kill us all! You can't fucking kill us all, goddamn! All right.
Subdue the person, don't fucking kill them, idiots! Jesus Christ. Where have we seen this before? Multiple times! Oh my god, you're gonna put him in the car. It's like, oh my god, this pisses me off so much. Holy shit, this ended up so horrible. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
They killed him. They killed Radio Raheem! It's murder. They did it again, just like Michael Stewart. Murder! Eleanor Bumpers, murder! Damn, man, it ain't even safe in the whole fucking neighborhood.
We ain't gonna stand for this shit no more, Sal, you hear me? Ain't gonna stand for them fucking police.
They didn't have to kill the boy.
Right, exactly. Oh, man.
You do what you gotta do.
Listen, good people, please.
Oh, this is such a messed up situation.
If we don't stop this and stop it now, we're gonna do something we're gonna regret for the rest of our lives. Sal and his boys had nothing to do with what the cops did.
What the cop? Yeah, that is true.
He died because he had a radio! Only one of his pictures on the wall and he died! What you gotta say?
Oh my god, this is just like, yeah, this is so bad. Damn. This doesn't help either! All of this, everything that just happened, none of it should have played out the way that it did. Oh my god. I am not saying that Sal was in the right with the things that he said or did or whatever, but this blew up.
That's my fucking place!
Fucking place.
Then that doesn't fucking help either. Oh no.
Bring it down!
Wow.
I know why!
It's your turn, sucker!
I know why!
Oh, now this is ridiculous, alright? This is fucked up.
Leave the Korean alone, man. He's alright.
Oh my god, this is so fucked up. This is so messed up. I don't... Oh god, yeah. Everyone's... A situation got so out of control, and a guy is now dead because it got out of control. No, I'm sorry. You know what? Scratch that. Not necessarily that, because the police killed him. But it shouldn't have never gotten out of control like this. Oh, man. Wow. Well, on the wall now. There is so much to like dissect from that, talk about, and I'll talk about it more.
Where you going?
Get my money.
Ah, don't try that shit, okay? You know you're gonna run out of here, and I ain't gonna see your black ass for another fucking week.
Look, what kind of mother you are using fucking language like that, right?
What kind of mother?
You're also cursing. Wait, what? That's crazy.
Walk out that door. That's it. All right? Shit.
Is this kid good? Like he's been like passed out this entire movie.
Sal, I want my money.
Your money couldn't begin to pay for the window you broke.
Motherfucker window. Raider Raheem is dead.
I know he's dead. I was here. You remember? He's dead because of his buddy. That cocksucker started all this shit. He's responsible for that.
He's dead because of the police.
And he wanted to close me, and you stood there like a fuck, and you watched him burn me down.
I watched it. I also watched the cops murder Raider Raheem.
Right.
One. That's two. That's three. You got your fucking pay. Now leave me alone, man.
The next record goes out to Radio Raheem. We love you, brother.
Wow. Just another day now. Like what? Wow. I'm gonna pause it. Violence as a way of achieving racial justice is both impractical and immoral. It is impractical because it is a descending spiral ending in destruction for all. The old law of an eye for an eye leaves everybody blind. Yep. It is immoral because it seeks to humiliate the opponent rather than win his understanding. It seeks to annihilate rather than to convert. Violence is immoral because it thrives on hatred rather than love. It destroys community and makes brotherhood impossible, and leaves society in monologue rather than dialogue. Violence ends by defeating itself. It creates bitterness in the survivors and brutality in the destroyers. Martin Luther King Jr. You know, yeah. Pretty much everybody went against that at the end there, you know? I guess it's kind of sad because I actually have never really read that in full before. I don't think. I knew of it, but not to that extent. And that really applies here. And it's sad. It's just, that was a lot. I think there are plenty of good people in America, but there are also plenty of bad people in America, and the bad ones are the ones who seem to have all the power and be in these positions to block things that you and I need. Because this is the situation, you and I have to preserve the right to do what is necessary to bring an end to that situation. And it doesn't mean that I advocate violence, but at the same time, I am not against using violence in self-defense. I don't even call it violence when it's self-defense, I call it intelligence, Malcolm X. Also, yeah. Also true. Obviously, both of those quotes fit perfectly in this movie because of the situation that was pretty built up the entire time. Even if it was more just like, you know, back and forth conversation, dialogue, you know, it was built up in the movie. Even if it did seem kind of like, not necessarily background, but it kind of was in the way, it was just by interaction. And then literally in the last like 20-25 minutes, it all just goes to shit. It's crazy. There's so much that can be talked about with this, and it's still very clearly relevant decades later. I think it will always be relevant, actually, unfortunately. And there's also just a lot that can be talked about with it, can be discussed, and there's definitely so much that I, in a way, can't really even, like, talk about, because I'm not black. I'm white, clearly. I can't speak on a struggle that does not exist for me. So in terms of that, like, that, I can't be like, well, it's, you know, like, hey, I physically can't, because that's not my experience, so. But what I can talk about, of course, is the situation that happened and what I think about it and what my thoughts and feelings are about just, like, the scenario, like, what happened and how it relates to what has been happening in this country and across the world. So I feel like this was a very unique sort of film because it was very, like, it seemed like real. Like, it seemed like real life. It seemed like a real situation. It was kind of like, you know, documentary in that way. I know I mentioned that in the reaction itself, but it was kind of documentary in the way that, like, we were following people's lives and getting a glimpse of people's lives and seeing, like, what's up, you know, like, what's going on and how they interact with each other and other people and races acting with other different races and stuff like that, you know? So it was cool in that way because it was just, like, different, and it wasn't necessarily like scene by scene, line by line sort of film in a way. Like, this was not an action film. This was not anything that was like scripted, but, like, of course it was scripted, but it wasn't, you know what I mean? And there was this huge buildup, even though it was kind of, like, in a way sort of in the background, but not in the background at all. And it was just interesting because, like, you weren't sure if there was going to be kind of like a plot or anything like that. Like, as I was going, like, the first 20-30 minutes is kind of just like, oh, you know, we're just kind of peeking into people's lives and seeing how they're interacting with each other and all that. But slowly but surely there kind of was, like, a reason. There was, like, kind of a plot in a way, and it took time. This was very much like a build up, and that was interesting to watch. A lot of the interactions that they showed in the movie between, like, one race to another was very, like, cold and harsh and, like, mean and not civil, like, not neutral. It was just, like, immediately accusatory of something in a way. At least that's how I felt. I was born in 1996. I am clearly, you know, millennial, whatever. I did not grow up in the 80s. Barely grew up in the 90s. The years that I grew up in the 90s, I was the oldest 4. So like no memory whatsoever. It did not shape me, I guess, in the way that like someone in their 20s and 30s, growing up in the 80s, growing up in the 90s, and how they shaped them. So this is my perspective of things, and so just wanted to, you know, make clear of that. So correct me if I'm wrong, but I guess that's kind of just how things were, I guess. I don't know. Clearly, you know, racism has been prevalent throughout all of history all the time, but it's just like, were people like that? Just automatically just like on the offensive, like aggressive between, especially with like, not necessarily to like just everybody with every interaction between, especially between like different races, but like just like for how they portrayed it. Was that truly just accurate? Everyone was aggressive and on the offensive and immediately like, you know what I mean? Or I'm assuming so, because so much of this, you know, rang true in terms of life, but I don't know. It's just like, I think personally for me, like, that's crazy, you know? It was a lot of assumption, a lot of stereotyping, a lot of, you know, all of that. Like, again, there was so much just like aggression and just like mistrust, like immediate mistrust. And because you have like these like, you know, stereotypes and thoughts about certain people in your head, and like you're just immediately acting on them even though they're not on the offensive like you are. And it's just like kind of crazy and just kind of, you know, twisted in a way. And like clearly I'm so like, oh, like I haven't experienced that, like, but it's just, I don't know, it's wild to me to see that, when to me it's so easy to just be neutral, at least to people. Not like, you don't have to put on a smiling face and be the nicest person in the world to everybody you meet, but just like that, not having that like accusatory mistrust like immediately. Like I don't know, it's just, that's just, I don't know, it's, I think for me this is a lot, like in terms of talking about it, because there's so much that can be said that like articulating like different thoughts can be really like difficult to just express because of just how much goes into it, I guess. Like you have a lot of people saying that, you know, you're in a position of not being looked at correctly or just not treated well, but then you are also not treating other people well, you know? Kind of just jumping to the last like 20 minutes of the film where it all literally just went to shit. I said it plenty in the reaction itself, but that escalated so quickly when it really, really absolutely should not have gotten to that point. But it was also really interesting because you have that whole situation towards the beginning of, you know, bugging out, asking about the photos on the wall. But even that was just like, that was not approached well. Sal's response was not good either, but just like the whole situation in addressing that was like so haphazard that it caused a problem when it shouldn't have, like, in like at all. I don't know, like just like the interactions that they both had with each other in the pizza shop about that was so immediately, you know, aggressive that it made like a tenseness appear that probably could have absolutely been avoided, you know? That's why I was saying, like, everyone's just, like, hard. Like, everyone's, like, kind of mean, you know? They're kind of an asshole. When it's just, like, you didn't have to be, you know? So that was already developed, and clearly, you know, bugging out, he literally kept trying to make something happen with that, to me, not in the right way. Like, by, like, asking everyone to boycott the place when everyone's just, like, no. Like, this guy has been around for 25 years. We're good. And like, I just don't think it was done in a very constructive sort of way. And then finally, you find someone who is kind of in the same boat as you, which is, you know, radio. And so now you have these two big personalities going right into the pizzeria where a bunch of other big personalities are, like that group of four. They really had big personalities. Sal as well, Pino. Like, you are surrounded by people who are going to not back down. And it just completely, just like the situation that could have been talked about became so heated and like aggressive so quickly because you're coming in with the radio and it's blasting music, and you have Sal who's already angry about the music, like, and he already told him to stop, and they're back and forth, and him smashing the radio was the pinnacle worst thing that could have been done, because that was like complete, like, just disrespect on a different level that didn't need to happen at all. None of it needed to happen. And then from there, it just completely escalated. It completely blew up. And because the cops were shit and killed the dude, when clearly you just if he is fighting, if anybody is fighting, what do? Oh, I don't know. Don't fucking kill them. How about you subdue them, handcuff them? Yes, he's a bigger guy. Put him to the ground. Handcuff him. Put him in the back of the car. Anybody, whoever it may be, it doesn't even matter. It's just like, why? It's like a fucking power trip, and we've seen this before in history, and like so recently that it's just like this power trip. Anyway, I'm sorry. Like, it's just that pissed me off. So it's a situation that escalated in which everybody was at fault, but because the police didn't actually do their job and take control of the situation, they made things worse. And therefore, everybody, because specifically that situation happened where Radio was choked to death and killed, and then his dead body was put in the back of the car, that correlated with like, oh, this happened because you started it, Sal. I feel like automatically blaming Sal for that situation that happened was not correct, even though he was at fault. There were multiple people who were at fault. It wasn't just one person. So I think that was just crazy. Don't get me wrong. Again, Sal had plenty of faults, and he was definitely an asshole. And he is not like, I'm just like, oh, it's not his fault at all. No, it was. It was. But I think that it was just like violence. It's just like all the quote that MLK said, everything about violence and how it just destroys community and destroys, brotherhood and everything. And he was right. And it applies to this because it just completely got out of hand, and all this violence made this completely escalate, and now someone's dead, and now the restaurant is burnt down, and now that place where people had come together is burned down. He was there for 25 years, and even though Sal's an asshole, he did actually care about the people that he was working for. When he was talking about that with his son, it's just like, these people don't, like, whoever was there, they don't give me trouble, and there's that once in a while person who's there may give trouble, but to generalize everybody giving trouble is just not the right thing to do. And clearly that there was a lot of that. There was a lot of generalization, there was a lot of stereotyping, there was a lot of everything, there was a lot. And like, I am like going, just ranting, but that's just, yeah. It really was a lot. I think at the end of the day, so much of this could have been prevented and solved if there was just actually like a conversation, like where no one was on the offensive and violence was taken out of this. Clearly disagreements are gonna happen, but like that, like a place burning down, someone getting killed, that shouldn't have happened. Again, there is a lot that can be talked about, and there's definitely things that can be talked about in which I can't necessarily fully like discuss because I'm white. I don't have the experiences of a black person. I don't have the experiences of someone who's Latino. I don't have the experiences of someone who is an immigrant, and those who have those experiences can talk, I think, more about certain things just in general than I can because of that, I hope I made sense with the things that I was saying, because again, this is just so much in terms of like politics and social and class and race and everything, that it can be really hard to kind of articulate your thoughts, at least for me sometimes, where it can be hard to articulate your thoughts because there's so much that I want to like say and talk about and everything, but it can just kind of come out as bleh, and just jumbled mess. And I think I think I'm a good speaker, but at the same time, when it comes to like things like this, it can be hard. But it's like not a conversation that I shy away from. So again, hopefully I made sense. I know there's definitely more to talk about. I know that a lot of people will be discussing things in the comments of this, and I will happily read them. And unfortunately, there will probably be people, whether they are comments on this video or just, you know, people in general, who think that, you know, the police were right in what they did, or that certain people were right in how they judge different races. No. Anyway, this was definitely a long sort of discussion, but it's necessary. And again, I feel like there's even more that can be talked about, whether I just like didn't touch on it or just didn't articulate it well or anything. There is. This is one of those films where so much can be discussed, and good. I'm glad. This was very much a listen to what is happening sort of film. Like I said in the reaction itself, you know, it was very much not like a ooh, ah kind of reaction. It was very like, all right, I'm just going to listen. I'm going to watch what is happening, see what's going on with the interactions between people, etc., etc. And with that, I mean, I enjoyed it. This was a good watch, and I think that everybody should be watching this one, definitely. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video, hope you guys enjoyed the discussion and the reaction, and if you did so, please feel free to like the video, and if you aren't already, please feel free to subscribe. And of course, if you want to watch the full unedited version of this video, or to anything else on my channel, you can absolutely do so over on my Patreon. It is $5 a month for that. And to those of you who are already on Patreon, I really do appreciate you over there. Thank you so much for being there, thank you so much for your support, and I hope you're enjoying all the full unedited reaction videos, the access to the polls, and access to other reactions that aren't yet cut for YouTube. If you want to find me outside of YouTube, you can absolutely do so. You can find me pretty much anywhere at OGB Reacts. I'm mainly over on Twitter, but I'm also on Instagram, TikTok, all that good stuff. This was a very heavy film in the way that there was so much to talk about in terms of politics and race and social and class and everything of the sort. But it was one of those films, again, that I think that everybody just needs to sit down, watch, and listen to, and it's still relevant, even decades later. Again, really do hope that you guys enjoyed the reaction, and I hope to see you all in the next reaction video, whatever that may be. Okie dokie, toodaloo, adios, and goodbye!
Oh,